Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3Bay. This is Vijay Kumar. In the previous lesson, we had to learn how to use wrapper class in Aura Lightning component, where I display list of contact record using wrapper class in Aura component. In this lesson, we will be see how to insert record using Apex class controller in Aura Lightning component. First, I will create Aura component, name it insert record component. Then I will create an Apex class controller, name will be insert record controller. Here I will be create contact record using Apex class controller in Aura Lightning component in Salesforce. So let's jump to my Salesforce call. This is my Salesforce credential. Here I will create a component, then I will create a Apex class controller. So the name of the component is insert record component. So go to the file, new and create a Lightning component. Write the name of the file and enable the checkbox and submit. Close the component of the description. Click on the controller and where I will create a JavaScript function. Then I will create a Apex class controller. So the Apex class controller name is insert record controller. So go to the file, new Apex class, write the name of the Apex class and OK. Here I created Apex class controller. Now this Apex class controller call into the Aura component. So this is a Aura component. In the top of the Aura component, write controller equal to pass the Apex class controller. So I calling the Apex class controller in top of the component. Now I am creating a method in the Apex class. So first I will use Aura annotation. Either it Aura enable. Here I will create method public static void name of the method contact submit. This is the name of the method. I am using void because I am inserting a record, not returning anything. Here I will create a instance of contact. With a new contact call obj dot first name equal to, here I will pass the some parameter. So I will insert first name, last name, email and phone. So I will pass 4 parameter here. String fname, string lname, string phone, string email. So this is the instance of the contact. This is the name of the field and here we will pass the value. So value will be come dynamically. So use here, copy this line, paste 3 times. So second for lname, so field will be last name. Third for phone, so field name will be phone and email. Email field will be email. Now I am inserting this phone object. Now I am saving the file. File has been saved successfully. Now I am go to the component. So I will create a attribute or attribute name equal to contact obj type equal to contact default equal to a subject type colon contact. Then I will create a lightning card. Here I will put a title. Title will be create contact from Apex class method, Apex class controller in our component. Inside that lightning card, I will create a div class equal to SLDS. SLDS is a predefined class of lighting design system. SLDS P around medium. It will give space around the container. Here I will create another one div class equal to SLDS grid, SLDS red. Now div class equal to SLDS call SLDS size underscore 6 of 12. That means it will divide it into 2, 6 and 6. So it will divide into 2 rows on the row. Then here I will create a lightning input field. Lightning input. Name equal to name type equal to text value equal to c dot name of the method of class, method of the function. So submit action. Submit action is the JavaScript function. So I will create inside the JavaScript controller. Whenever you click on this button, the value of input field will be submit to the Salesforce. Now I am saving the component. Component has been saved. Now going to the create a function. So go to the go to the JavaScript controller. Here I will replace this by default function to this function. First I will get the method. So this is the name of the method. So here create a variable action equal to component dot get c dot name of the method. Then I will use the set parameter. So before writing a function, I will call this component to the custom application in Salesforce. So now go to the Salesforce, open custom application. This is my custom app. You can create this custom app in this is my custom app, so you can create from your side in your org. I will call this component here. So edit the page. My component name is insert record CMP. So find here insert record CMP. This is my component name. Simply select and drag and drop here and save. File has been saved. Go to back. You can see my component here display. So now it is not space between two input field and there is no space between input field and button. So I am giving the space first. So inside the div I will add another one class SLDS E horizontal small. Copy this class, paste here, add all of the field, and now here I will use another one class for give the space top SLDS P top medium. It will give a space top of the button. Save the component, refresh the page. Here you can see between the both input field there is a space here. Now whenever user click on the button, I will insert the record. So in the controller I will get the value of input field. So this is the name of the first name. So I will use a Aura ID here to get the value of input field. Aura ID equal to this is a L name, first name. So use first name. Aura ID equal to L name. Aura ID equal to phone. Aura ID equal to email. Save the component. Controller. First I will get a value of fname. So copy this ID, create a variable with same name. Variable fname equal to component.find. Pass the Aura ID, this one, dot get v dot value. So it will return value of input field. You can check alert. Fname plus this variable. Save the component. File has been saved. Now go refresh the page. If I am putting the name of Vijay and submit, it will return Vijay. So name and Vijay, fname Vijay. Now same things. Get the value all of the field. So copy this line, paste 3 times. Second for L name, create a variable, pass the our ID here, then phone, here pass the our ID, it will return the value of phone, and email, email. So I created 4 variable to get the value of input field value. Then I create a variable action. So I am in this action I am getting the method name of the apex class. This is the name of the method. Now action dot set params. Set params, curly bracket, and there are 4 parameter here. Fname, pass fname colon, fname value will pass the this value dynamically, comma, copy the line with 3 times, and second for lname value will pass the lname, third for phone value will pass the phone, this one, and this is a email, so value will pass email, this one. So friends, this left hand side it is a parameter of apex class method, and right hand side after colon it is a value. So I am passing the value dynamically. After and in the last parameter there is no comma. After action I will use action dot set callback. Action dot set callback. This inside the callback I will create a function and pass the response here. Function, and here I will create a variable state. Then we will pass a response, not a function. State response dot get state. I will check state if state double equal to rather capital letter success. Create a variable. Here I will store the result that is coming from apex class method. So this result value will be stored data that is coming from apex class method. So here response dot get return value. After created a record, I will display post message here. So create a variable. So toast equal to $a dot get bracket e dot post colon so toast. Then set parameter so toast dot set params parameter. I will pass 3 attribute title equal to success, comma type success equal to success. Then message, I will display message. Message will be record has been created successfully. Record has been created successfully. Then this photos higher after display the toast message. I will use enqueue action. So this is a set callback action. Here set callback action end. Below the set callback action, I will use enqueue action $a dot enqueue action enqueue enqueue action and pass the action. So this action hold the backslash method. So this action will pass into the enqueue action here. Then save the file. So I am getting error. Let me check. So error message display on line number 21. So let me check. In the line number 21, here I am getting error. So this inverted comma will close in the end of the toast here. So now I am saving the file 31 line. This is a extra. Now I am going to save the file. Now file has been saved successfully. So friends, I created our component. I created a Apex class controller. I created a method and JavaScript. So now I am going to the page and refresh my page. So here I will create a record of contact. So go to the contact. So this is my contact. So this is a list of the contact. I will create another one record from our component. So first name Vijay, last name Kumar, phone number, write the phone number and email w3webnet@gmail.com. Now I am clicking on the submit button. Record has been created successfully. Now go to the contact and refresh this page. You can see Vijay Kumar has been created. Open the record. Here you can see name, phone number and email ID has been created. So friends, I am creating this record using Apex class method and Aura component. So let me explain. First I created a Aura component. In the Aura component, I am putting 4 input field: first name, last name, phone and email, and there is a button. When we click on the button, this function will be called in the JavaScript. Here I created a variable. Here where I will get the input field value. This variable will pass to the parameter. There are in the Apex class method, there are 4 parameter pass: first name, last name, phone and email. Here I created a instance of the contact. This instance of contact hold 4 field of contact: first name, last name, phone and email. Here I am inserting the contact. And in the JavaScript, after inserting a record, I am throwing a post message here. So here I am, if record has been created successfully, then here I am displaying show toast message. So in the toast message, I am passing the title, type and message. And in the last close where set callback action close, I use enqueue action. So friends, try to do from your side in your heart. If you getting anything issue, please write in comment box. And don't forget to check and subscribe my channel, Take W3 Wave. In this tutorial, you will be get so many hands-on with live demo scenario example of LWC or a component and Lightning Flow Builder in Salesforce. So share, like and subscribe my channel, Take W3 Wave. Thank you.